Hello and welcome to another episode of making Diablo clone in LISP. So today I'm gonna be making the main menu for the game. So at the last stream, last Saturday, I was making that library wrapper around nuclear library, which is a graphical user interface library. So I've finished with that. I've uploaded that just this morning, so I can post the link here. Yeah, so today I'm gonna be integrating that library into my game to actually make a main menu. So I have already found an image for that, the background image for the main menu. So it looks like this. It's from OpenGameArt website, and it has some like free license or something. So I'm gonna be using that. I was just scrolling DeviantArt to find some art, but I find out that any usable pictures are actually under very restrictive licenses. Like, people don't want their images to be used for some reason. I don't know. So I'm gonna be stuck with this. I think it's kind of fine for the for starters. So okay, first of all, I'm gonna add into my ASD file, I'm gonna add dependency on my library. So it's called CL Allegro Nuclear. Here we go. Okay. So, and I think I'm gonna be needing some extra system to, well, handle the main menu. Do I want it to handle only main menu or the user interface too? Okay, I don't think so. I think maybe they probably will use some similar facilities, but it would be different systems. So this would be called, I think, menu system or something. Menu system. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that stuff. Okay, and that's just regular system, so I'm gonna just copy that boilerplate from here. Nope. Oops. Nope. So menu system. Here we go. So instead of camera system, it's of course menu system. And name is menu. So, well, first of all, I think I will have to have some flag that is on when the menu is on. So it will be like toggled on. How do I call it? Oh god, I'm so bad at naming things. So some sort of on, flag on, toggle on. Hello. So so the menu, and the menu is like on. Okay, I will just start with that. So initially it is, well, actually initially it is on, so it should be true. Okay, and I think that's all for now. So it handles main menu for now. Main menu. Okay, so camera system is not very full system. I'm gonna use something more interesting as a template, like combat system. Okay, so component. Do I need actually the component here? Oh, the component, I think it is. The component, it is pronounced like that. So I don't actually think I need some menu. I mean any components in that system. So I'm gonna skip that. Okay, so then I'm gonna skip make a component, obviously. So what I'm needing here is system update and system draw. I'm not really sure about system update, but yeah, of course, combat system does not have draw method. Something like the bug system. I'm gonna just copy, yeah, that. Okay, system draw, I think like here, but not the bug system, the menu system. Okay, so in this draw method, I will be actually drawing the hello Michael, how are you? So I'm gonna be drawing that GUI, but only when this flag is on. So when slot value of the system called on is true, and then oops. Hey mate. No, I didn't. I went to some private barber. Alright, so when it is on, I want to draw this stuff, but I actually, yeah, I have to use my functional renderer. So I gotta, what I gotta do? I gotta call a render on that. Man, that's been some time after I touched this code base the last time. Okay, so renderer. And yeah, it's gonna be tricky because I don't want any other systems to be drawn when this one is drawn. Or do I? Maybe I just have to put that on top of all things, just like in Diablo. Because when you're, I mean, in game in Diablo, you can press escape, and you will just have the main menu on top of the actual game. So yeah, I think I want to have some sort of this approach here. But the problem would be that I have this background image. Okay, so I've got to have some sort of flag which is on when the actual game is started. So yeah, I'm gonna be tricky. Yeah, they do. I'm well and healthy, as you can see, so I haven't gotten any diseases. Okay, then the order, so I want the order to be like very high, something like, oh yeah, and do I have, okay, what is the type of that argument? Yeah. It is double float, okay. So, something like 20,000, I don't know. Yeah, 20,000, and then the lambda with no arguments. Yeah. Okay. Right. So in this lambda, I'm gonna be actually calling this library of mine. I think I'm gonna have to reload my Lisp so that it quick loads properly. So whatever. Come on, why so slow? Maybe because it is loading that new library. Nice. So I'm gonna be drawing that stuff, so I think I'm gonna have to open the nuclear documentation, or maybe an example, I don't know. So nuclear, yeah, maybe I'm gonna just open my own documentation and just work with that. So I'm gonna toggle dark theme, yeah, so that my eyes won't bleed. Okay, so where is my demo? So I have this example. I'm gonna just copy the code from it. Oh, where's syntax highlighting? What's really? Oh, okay, so the dark mode actually makes code highlighting go away. That's weird. But okay, I can live with that. Yeah, thanks. Well, I was able to leave the apartment the whole time, but I was just leaving it to visit the store, you know. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to call nkBegin. So nkBegin actually starts a window, and I'm having some sort of fake window here, but it is like, okay, I'm gonna set as parameters. So first of all, the title, I don't actually need that, but I think I will just set it for formal reasons. So that would be like what, main menu. Okay, then the location. So I think it will be 0. It will be starting at 0, and it will have like the full width and height of the screen. Do I have to? Yeah, I think I will have to get it from configuration. Wouldn't matter where I call my macro. So with system parameters, yeah, with system config options, I meant exactly that. So with what, display width and display height. Display height. Alright, so I'm gonna have W at yeah, I'm gonna convert that to float. How do I convert that? I always forgot. Yeah, like that. So float of display width and float of display height. So I think I need. Oh yeah, CTX is context. Yeah, I gotta initialize the stuff. Okay, I will get back to that a moment later. So I start the window at 0, 0. It is of this size, width by height. You mean like totally? Like just the full month at your home? Okay, so the flags, I actually don't need the border, I don't need it to be movable, I don't need it to be scalable, to be closable, to be minimizable, and I don't need the title, so actually I think I can just pass 0 here as the flags. Okay, so unless 0 that, I'm gonna do like menu. So okay, I'm gonna quickly put which menu items I gotta have. So I'm gonna have a new game. I'm gonna have well, I obviously have exit. I'm gonna have, I don't know. Wow, that's impressive. That's like cool even for me. Okay, new game, exit, and which one? So okay, I'm gonna just quickly look at actual Diablo game, and I'm gonna just start that and see, just quickly see. Okay, so single player actually allows you to choose the character to play with. Then we have multiplayer options, Battle.net, other multiplayer. We have exit Diablo 2. Oh, credits. Credits are important. I gotta have to add them at some point. Okay, so the credits. The credits, new game. It's like this. New character. Yeah, new character. Okay, so for now I'm gonna just have just one game with one character, but then yeah, credits. Yeah, like that. That will do for starters. Oh, I'm gonna have extra parentheses. Okay. So yeah, the context. I gotta have the context, and it is made. I think it is initialized once. Yeah. Okay, Allegro init. So where do I put it? Here. Maybe I should initialize it somehow in the main file and pass that to the render method. So just like, I mean, in system draw, there gotta be other systems in which I will be, well, just drawing some GUI, except that. So yeah, I think I will initialize here. All right, and then I gotta have to change the system draw method of all systems. Okay, I will get back to that later. So the context, I gotta initialize a context somewhere. Where do I do that? So after I've created the display and after I created event queue, here, display event queue, then I set up all of this stuff with event queue, new bitmap flags, random state, okay, somewhere along these lines. Maybe here. So, what do? I initialize this context. So, like, okay, I think I will just put null@, and set it, call it like nuclear context. Yep, something like that. And put it there. So I'm gonna copy that and we'll call this font. Yeah, first I will have to load the font. Yeah, about the fonts. Yeah, I'm gonna just start with the regular one. Fonts. Yeah, I actually initialize fonts here, but they're used in some different places. So can I reuse that stuff? Font, name, font, display font. Yeah, here we go. So like this one. Yeah, maybe that will do. So the font. Yeah, the actual font. So I have nuclear font. I'm gonna initialize it with this function. So it has the size. Which one? Yeah, for some reason here it is negative. How did that actually work? So AL what load TTF font. TTF font. Blah 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 size. The size parameter determines the size of the font rendered size in pixel. The standard size font size per EM. What is EM? If you instead want to specify the size as a total height of glyphs in pixel, pass it as a negative value. Units per EM. Oh, this has actually some stuff from typography. The unit specified point size. 1 EM is a 16 point typeface is 16 points. Therefore the unit is the same for all typefaces. I have no idea how to deal with that. So I'm gonna just experiment with different numbers until it works. So something like 12, I don't know. Okay, so 12 and 0. What is the next argument? Font size and flags. Oh, which flags are those? I think I'm gonna see at that C source. So yeah, I'm using this C file as the part of the whole stuff. So here, yeah, nk load, oops, nk load how was it called again? Allegro font create. Okay. Okay, Allegro. What? Okay. Oh, I'm not in the right file. Okay, Allegro font. Come on, Allegro. Meet Allegro 5. Allegro 5 font create. Okay, so what does it do? Font flex. So where does these flags go? Oh, they go into load font directly, as I thought. Alright, and in load font, yeah, I specified 0, so I think 0 just will do. Alright, so I got the font. Now I have to load this one. Where font display, what is? Oh yeah, the display I think I got. Yeah, I got the display. Now width and height. Yeah, so display width instead of this. Come on. Display width and display height. Alright, so I got the context. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna just make it a bit nicer. Or maybe with the whole function call on a separate line, like this. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so now I got nuclear context, and I'm gonna just somehow pass it to all of the functions. How do I? Oh yeah, it will be a bit tricky. So I think I have to pass that. How do I do with renderer? Because renderer is actually. Oh, I initialize it just at the start of game loop. Okay, maybe it makes sense to get this stuff. Okay, to press U a lot of times and then just copy these flat statements to my game loop start. Yeah, just this, just here. So like time blah 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 render somewhere here. Nice. So now I have this nuclear context in my game loop, and now I can pass it to all of my methods, to all my system draw methods. So after render, I just nuclear context, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So now I gotta change the definition of my method of system draw. Okay, so here nuclear context, the new parameter. Oh, and I gotta have to change the documentation. So render system the function render and nuclear library context. Okay. Alright. So now I will have to change all of the system draw methods I have throughout. Okay. So here in collision system. I'm gonna just copy that. In separate system. Oops. Nope. Right. In character system. Now in the map system. In systems, yeah, I already changed it in systems. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the default implementation. Yeah, I'm gonna change that too. And ignore that too. system, come on, menu system. So yeah, that's the whole reason for the whole adventure. Item system. Context, package, yeah, console. What is that? I think it's some remnants of the development. Yeah, I don't actually have a console system. Bug system, yep. The player system of this one. And I think I'm done. Right. So I think I'm gonna just reload the whole LISP image and quick load it again. What? Takes 3 required supervisors, console. Wait, what? I don't actually have a console system, actually. How it is even loaded? So, come on. Oh. And also, I think my Emacs is stuck. Yeah, just nice. Just freaking nice. Come on. Be alive. Sweet Jesus. That's just not funny. That's not funny at all. Is it even saved? Yeah, I think I've saved all the files, so I'm gonna just kill the freaking thing. Right, so I was here. Alright. Okay, what's wrong now? How it is even loaded console system? I don't have it at my ASD file, I think. So, oh, I do? How? I'm not... wait, what's even... I don't... yeah. I think somehow this file got into my repository when it actually shouldn't have. Yeah, it is here, initial import. Oh yeah. Oh, so it is actually like in my engine, but I'm not using it. Okay, I'm gonna just change it so that it's compatible with other API. But that is weird. Yeah, and I even have the comment about the extra argument here. Okay, begun. So yay, close. So I'm gonna try and launch it to check that everything is in place and everything works. And yeah, it still loads a crap load of time. Oh, something is wrong. Display font is unbound. Oh, I know how it is unbound. It is unbound because I haven't used it in macro here. Display font. Right. So will it work now? Yeah, it at least it is trying to load. Why this is... oh, it also has another variables that I should declare, and the display. Oh, okay, so about the display, I think I can have the instance of the Allegro display by calling some function. Alright, manual operation graphics. Display, it should be called like display something something. So yeah, display, create, destroy, get new, reset, display operations, yeah. Get display. How can I get current display? Display, wait, let's see. Size, get display, full display, get the buffer. No. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly Google that. Mouse routines? No, I don't want the mouse. Cursor. Why cursor? Oh, or maybe I think I will have to just pass the display pointer to my game loop function. Oh, that's the scheme binding. That's interesting. Display, what is happening here? Display, yeah, won't help. Unwrap Allegro display. It's interesting. How does that work for scheme? Oh, yeah, it just unpacks some kind of pointer representation for scheme, I guess. Display. Okay, I'm gonna just pass the display there. How does that happen that I do not need it there? Okay, so just I'll put an extra argument here, display element view, and then alright, so now I have the display, but I don't have those width and height. So I'm going to put those here. Yeah. And now the list is a bit too long. Oh, that's not very nice. Why Emacs does that? So the first line is kinda with offset with the second. I want it to be like something like that. Or maybe if I, yeah. That's bad at any position. Maybe I will just go like this, too many lines, but yeah, okay, never mind. So with these options, yeah, and I gotta recompile that one. So now it should work. Yeah, nice. So now I gotta walk out with that nuclear context in my menu system. So yeah, now I have nuclear context and I will use it here. Oh, and I also have to create the system manually somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. Instance, menu system. Oh, and also I have to put it in my ASD file. I think at some point I will have to sort the files here alphabetically and just use the depends feature of ASDF. I recently get the knowledge that actually you can use depends on with this file stuff. But right now they're in the order so that they depends on one another and they like load in correct order. No problem. So where was I? The menu system. I think it does not actually depends a lot on other systems, but yeah, I think just for formal reasons I will put it like here, like the last system. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think I try to watch some of those diagonally. You were doing some stuff about currying functions, right? So where was I? The menu system. Yeah. Okay, I will just get an hour of free time to watch those. Yeah, I was just thinking about currying. I reckon there was some utilities in Scheme language so that you can carry functions, but I can't quite recall actually. It's kind of a academic matter. I don't really put much thought to that. So yeah, I got the menu system now. Treating the first class as possible. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I will definitely check that out later. Right, I think I will have to reload my LISP image. Do I miss something? I think. Yeah, I'm missing the very important thing. Well, yeah, first of all, I'm missing some stuff about events. So actually, those should be processed by Nuclea. I don't know. So does this function Allegro handle event? Does it return some code that indicate whether it is processed or not? Yeah, choose code. So yeah, handle event. Oh, it returns void. It's not very good. It means that it actually does not it does not show me whether it has processed the event or not. So I will have to somehow route the events to the correct consumers, event consumers. So that's not very friendly. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go to the example, and yeah, basically I should call input begin, then feed all of the events that I want to feed there here, and then call nk input end. But the thing is that well, maybe I will have to make some sort of generic GUI system that kind of handles those events, and then if some windows are shown, but yeah, if I actually recall correctly about Diablo, you can actually open some graphical windows, like for instance interface, I mean items window, and then just click on some things in the game world and it will still work. So yeah, this is gonna be tricky as hell, I feel. So then that means that I have to both handle those events by myself and then feed them to nuclear. But the thing is, in some situations I don't want them to be processed by my engine, because, well, it's like for the situation like when the game is started and the player opens main menu. So I don't want him to be able to interact with the game world. But actually, I think, yeah, I don't want that. Right. So I think I will handle this by using that flag, which is on. Yeah. Yeah, that will do. I think that will do. So, okay, yeah. So I gotta just route all of the events into nuclear at each step. Oh, I have even this, yeah, always and all around. Can I put several forms in always? Well, I have to check. Maybe if I just open documentation about it. Yep. Always form. Relation test. Come on, what? Always. What just happened? Why it is not searching always form? Always form is a termination test. Termination test. Main close. Okay. Always form. Second. Always form. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed that I don't know common Lisp better. Okay, I'm gonna just test that in practice. So what I want here is to make this one. Okay, so get event, finish. Just can't see shit without the syntax highlighting. And then src example. So yeah, that's way better. So here, what I have here is this. So that's the do close, and here run this. Okay, get event. Oh yeah, so I'm checking whether there are even any events, and then I'm calling in a loop this stuff. So here, yeah, I have basically the same. I'm calling AL next event. So yeah, I will have to call. Yeah, nice. So I will have to call begin input here. Oh, begin into begin with the nuclear context. And after that, I will have to call okay input end with the same context. And here, and here I will just call this one. That's kind of easy, but will it work? So, oops, it does not compile. What have happened? Q is dependently used, but that's a warning. What's the actual year here? Whoa, that's some. That's a large output. Q won't define that never used. How does that never used? Macro expansion of loop. Handle event found a loop keyword expected. Yeah, just as I thought, always can have only one form. So yeah, I will have to call that in do form, I guess. Always do. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. Okay, now that's better. EV, what's an oh, my event is actually called event, not EV. Okay, so now it compiles cleanly. Nice. So yeah, the input. Right. What does actually this stuff do? Is it much of a performance hog? So we see the event type and size. No. Okay, input scroll. Input button. Yeah, I think that's not very much of a performance hit here. Well, anyway, Nuclea is pure C library and, well, it is kind of very small, and I think it will be okay with the performance. Alright, where was I? So I'm calling, yeah, nk input, so I'm done with the input, and now I can call all of the GUI stuff. Okay, so at the end I should call end. So I'm gonna just close this, I think. Nope. And yeah, here at the end of this unless I should call end with my Nuclea context. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some test menu items, like maybe some label. But I think first of all I should deal with the layout. I'm kinda actually new into this Nuclea library. Well, I've translated the example to use with my wrapper library, but anyway, I'm kinda not very used to it. Okay, so the documentation. Where was I? Yeah, the layout. So first of all, I think I should put some layout. Yeah, layout. Placing widget inside the window, implementation. 5 different APIs for layouting. Okay, that's always use. Okay, so here layout will dynamic. Use layout function will dynamic. Requires each one the same horizontal space inside the row. Horizontal space inside the row, and dynamic growth on window rows and width. So number of columns, depending size of each widget, dynamic about just okay, we define the widget that columns don't allocate in row, blah 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 blah. Okay, so what are those arguments? First of all, with height 30 composed of 2 widgets. So row 2 widgets, second row, third row. 0 for height, which means that layout. Okay, so I think maybe 0 will do. Right, so okay, layout dynamic, declare context, then 0, and the number of, which one is that? Columns. The number of columns is actually 1. So yeah, okay, begin with dynamic, and then I can call I can place some widgets. So I will just start with a button. So, okay, button. How do I actually? Yeah, I forgot how to put button. Okay, something. NK button label. Yeah. And so when this returns non-zero, it is pressed. Alright. So I'm gonna just move it at that and call the button like new game. Right, so I think I'm done, and I think it should somehow work. Oh yeah, I also should, yeah, when this slot is on, right. Have I loaded? No, I haven't. Come on. Alright. So let's see if that works. I hope it will not segfault right out of the start. Yeah, it didn't segfault, but it is some condition here. So the value for type of single float. I mean, like what? So like this is not single float. Are you kidding me? Like really? What if I? Yeah, and now the segfault. Awesome. So if I do that, it is single float, right? So if I call type of it, oh no, I haven't meant that. So if I call type of, it is single float. What is the problem here? Display width. Oh, what? Oh, the context. So yeah, instead of CTX, I have nuclear context here and here. Yeah. Right now, so much. Yeah, of course, I was kinda angry when I was writing that. Display height is defined but never used. How is that? Oh, I see. That's the literal list here. So I should use a backtick here and comma here. Alright. Now it is used, huh? Okay. Will it segfault again? I think it will. It definitely should segfault. It didn't, but what's happening here? I think it is stuck somehow in some sort of loop. What's happening? So the window is not even redrawing. So what if I close it? Oh, that's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Let's see at the slimy buffer time events. Interrupt. Yeah, it obviously is not working. So if I go here, no, that's not what I need. So it's not like even. Okay. Maybe I should look into the log. Oh yeah, that's nice. So I should somehow restart. How do I restart Lisp out of slime? Something restart. Lisp. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. So first of all, I think I will try to comment that one to see if that code is the problem. So quick load the engine. Yeah, sure. And try and start it. So this way I will know whether the problem is into the draw method or is it in event processing code, whatever. Oh yeah, the problem is in drawing code. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. So it kinda all works. Okay. Alright. Oh, and now I got a seg fault. That's nice. How do I got that? Cleanup function. Oh yeah, I've kind of forgot to make the cleanup here, like these functions. Yeah, I think just those. So where should I put those? So I'm initializing somewhere here. Make Rendera so I don't destroy Rendera. Okay, something somewhere here. So the last thing I'm doing here is like resource display. Yeah. So I'm creating all of this stuff before. Yeah. So I think it should be. What is our resource system? Is it mine? Yeah, it's mine. So yeah, I think just here. Oh, I don't have these variables to destroy, so probably should be in the game loop. So yeah, I think I should put it here in final close. So yeah. Okay. Isn't it like the part of the do close? Okay. So this should be here. Okay, this alignment is weird. It's definitely very weird. Oh, it's on the same line where do is. So if I put it here, yep. If I put it here, the final gets here. Not very nice. Not very nice. Okay, just I will put it like this. So yeah, finally I'm gonna destroy that. Font I think it's called nuclear font. Yeah. Nuclear font. And then MKLego should shut down. Well, that's interesting. What does it actually do? Shut down. K3. Oh yeah, that's nothing destructive. Alright, so this should fix that seg fault, I think. Once again, and then just I wonder, will it seg fault again? Feels like, oh yeah, it's not seg fault, nice. And if I quit, yeah, now it's working. Okay, so blah blah blah. All right. But the alignment of the code is still weird. Yeah. Okay. So what should I do now? Yeah, this code. So this one is problematic. Why is it that problematic? What will happen if I just comment this actual code and then just call nkBegin and then immediately nkEnd? I think this will clear things a bit. So the last time the full code, yeah, that's just exactly the same situation. What is happening here? It's not good. Repeat, blah blah blah. I think maybe I will just put, yeah, I will just put some debug prints and see what happens there. No, restart index, slime, restart, yeah, that one. Okay, so not even print the format. Something like in menu lambda. Yeah, and then menu draw begin. And then after menu draw end. And well, that's just it. Oh, yeah, okay. So I already restarted that, so I should upload my engine and then just, yeah, sure. And then just try and start that. Right, it is even called a couple of times. So in menu draw lambda here, then in menu draw begin, after menu draw end, and then again in menu draw lambda, and then the second time it is kind of broken. That's interesting. Why it does not work on the second time? So if I look in my own example, maybe it will cool things a bit. So I'm definitely calling this stuff with the nk input begin and nk input end. And then I just call begin with some parameters, and then I'm calling nk end. Oh, there is this extra. Okay, let me see just in proper editor example. So this unless, where does it stop? Oh, then I should call nkEnd in any case. So that's like outside of this unless, yeah, that's the mistake. Okay. So I don't think I need this. Okay, I will just leave those formats, and yeah, I will have to restart this stuff again. Okay. Yeah, sure. So now it should work. Yay! Whoa, that's super weird. menu draw. That's not working again for some reason. Oh, I think the reason why it is not working maybe is that it's trying to calculate very long path, and my star implementation is kind of very slow, and it is just stuck inside the star. Yeah, that definitely might be the case. Or not, because, well, as you can see, we're going into the menu draw lambda here, then we call in nk begin, and then we're not seeing this in menu draw begin. So this means that probably it is stuck somehow in this nk begin. I wonder if I can attach to the running SBCL with the GDB and see where it is actually stuck. I'm gonna just try that. Okay, so can then just change to Metrox directory, like here, and yeah, so okay, so I have just one SBCL process, and I'm gonna attach to it. How do I attach GDB? I forgot. PID, yeah. PID equals that one. Okay. Alright, so what's the backtrace? Yeah, that's very helpful. Maybe it has several threads. Yeah, how do I see all threads? Import status stack. No, that's not what I'm interested in. So I can see it has a bunch of threads here. So I should switch to the, well, to the main one, I think. So yeah. Again, that's embarrassing, but I haven't used GDB properly in years. So yeah, with threads. Info threads. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so I can even see the functions on the top. GI select, -load, that's so weird. This is called libc read. Okay, that one is interesting. I don't know which thread is kind of the first one or which is... Oh yeah, maybe I can get the main one by the number, so the one with the least number is first one. Oh no, that's that one. Okay, I will try to switch to some of those just to... how do I do that? Thread 2. Come on. Futex wait. Yeah, that's not very helpful too. Third thread? Nope. Again the Futex. I reckon SBCL uses Futexes internally for some things, but I can't recall for what. Okay, let's see the fourth. GI poll. That's also not very helpful. The Futex again, LISP pelloc, and then the Futex. Yeah, okay. 6. The Futex again. 7. Oh yeah, that's the one. So if I call, oh, GI assert fail. That's fun. Assert fail. So it is actually, it have called an assert, the C function assert, and it is trying to write something into the standard output. So okay, what is the problem here? Nuclear H line 1965. Okay. H. So the line 19965. 19965. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so what is happening here? What's the function? NK begin titled. Okay, so that's the NK begin. And the assert here says, okay, that's even the comment. It is assert readers, you either have more than one window with the same name or you forgot to actually draw the window. More specifically, did not call NK clear. NK clear will be called if you... Yes, I forgot to call the function to draw the stuff with Allegro, to draw the nuclear stuff with Allegro. Why am I so dumb? I even sometimes frighten myself. Okay, so somewhere along these lines, okay, I'm gonna just detach GDB. Okay, like that. So, I gotta call NK Allegro random for that to actually work. Just before flip display. Yeah. Okay, now it definitely will work. Oops, nope. I wanted to call slime to start. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's time for some quick highlights. Now it definitely will work, I think. Yay, it does work, but very weirdly. Yeah, it is actually drawing the nuclear window on top of the game. So it is actually kind of working. Yeah, I gotta remove all of those debug formats. Yeah, and maybe draw some stuff just to see. Have some fun. Yay! So here's that button, and it is working. But it is with a weird height. Again, it's weird. I wonder if I change it, will it change on the fly? Yeah, it changes on the fly. Awesome. But the actual button text is missing for some reason. And the another problem is, of course, that I have somehow to draw it on top of the game without... Yeah, maybe I should add some alpha channel to the window color, I think. Yeah. So, okay, where do I start? Maybe I'll start with the missing font. What's wrong with the font? Okay. How do I debug the font issues? So, yeah, maybe I should just read the log. points, blah blah blah. Samples, entities, font initialized, initialized. Okay, that's the nuclear trying to initialize. And I don't see any errors about font. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly debug it from the C side. Just change some C code inside the actual nuclear library. Not even the nuclear library, but the glue between nuclear and Allegro. Yeah, just here. Create one file. Font. Oh, there's actually a check for null, so it should work. Oh, it returns null. So I should check for that, I think. Okay, create. Yeah, this one. Okay, another font. So should I check it here? Yeah, and also I have this nice helper for null checking, which is like what ensure loaded. Yeah, ensure loaded. And it just does the null check for me. So oh, it is kind of functional. So it has like loaded fun. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. So ensure loaded with this function. And then with file name as this one, and extra arguments 12 and 0. Yeah, just like this. Okay. So the thing is that it is actually loaded, but why? Where is the text? Why it is not drawn here? Okay, maybe I'll just try to add some label, maybe. Yeah, here we go. So I can't quite recall the arguments on the string. What's the third argument? Oh, line. Okay. Nuclear context. Yeah, so that mob is trying to kill me actually inside the game. That's kinda. Maybe I should remove that guy. Okay, just 1 second. I'm gonna just comment the mob here. Yeah. So, enable nuclear context. Some other string. Something like that. What? Function. Which one? Check cursor. Why? Oh, I think the mob system is missing now. Okay, yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez. So I think I'm gonna just put it very far away. Like, I guess 200, 200. Yeah, so. Okay, that's way better. And not extra sounds. but I can hear that my player character is actually trying to move. Okay, so yeah, the test label, something like that. And the last one like 0, whatever. Okay, so now it's missing again. What's wrong with that? So the example actually uses this Robata font from the Android, and it is in TTF format. And I have, what do I have? So open config. I have OTF. That might be the actual problem with that, or not. Okay, I will just try this font. So I will go to resources, fonts, and copy. Yeah, copy that Robata font. So yeah, like defaultly CL Looper or Robata regular. Okay, and now I will try and change that. So do I have it? Do I have the font hard coded somewhere? How it is called again? Allegria. Oh, it's not even hard coded anywhere. It's nice. So I think I will just change it here. Regular. Come on. Yes. Oh, it will overwrite it, I think, when I close it. Yeah, sure. Yes. I will try it with that default font. It's still missing, so the problem is not in the font. Okay. What is wrong then? Should I use some labels here? A button label, option label. No, I think just button labels. Well, anyway, where is my text? Why the font is missing? Is it because of the layout problems? No, I don't think so, but I will just check it, just quickly check with like something like this. Oh, oops, okay. How do I go out of it? Like use value and then use the looper context. How this is not unbound? I mean unbound. Looper context. Okay, I will just restart with him. it's still not working for some weird reason. Oh, maybe the problem is the font size. Yeah, that definitely should be a problem, because yeah, I've put there some value like for 12. Yeah, maybe this should be different. Maybe I should try it with a negative value. Will that make sense? Come on. Just nope, it does not make things better. Is it the robotic font? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's not very good. So in the example, this font is loaded. Yeah, actually with values 12 and 0. Create from file 12 0. Maybe something like that, just to see which numbers make sense. Nope, this didn't help. Okay, so how do I fix that? Why it is not working? Okay, so I think I can do the trick. I can put here the flag to draw the window title, and I can see whether the problem is in the widgets or is it some global problem. So flags, blah blah blah, title. Yes, instead of 0. Yes, so there is the title and it is missing the text again. And I can hear that my character is new. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly check the log here. Yeah. There's nothing wrong in the log. Okay, so what might be the problem here with that font? Okay, so I'm gonna remove the window title, and yeah, maybe if I comment the layout. No, it's even not drawn at all. Okay. What am I missing here? So maybe again I should delve into the sea level and there just try to understand what happens there. So nuclear.h. There's this function button label. So I'm drawing a button label, and it just calls mk button text. Okay, so I'm gonna search for my favorite button text. This one. Oh, okay, button text style. So this one. So what does it do? Okay, imagine in this case key do button text. This one. Okay, and key do button text. So key do button blah blah blah. Draw button key draw button text. Okay. Button text and key draw button. Maybe I should be looking at the glue code for Allegro and Nuclear. Text and key widget text. I reckon Nuclear itself has just the internal buffer of some sort of draw commands, so these functions are just putting these new draw commands into the buffer and then it is executed on that glue code side. Okay. So I think this NK widget text, wherever it is defined, it will just put another command into this buffer. Commands here. Here we go. NK draw text. Yeah, sure. This one. CPI. Yeah, CMD. CMD NK command buffer push. Yeah, I think I should be looking at the glue code here. So the text. Wait, what was that? Found set found. What? Beg my pardon. What is it even doing? Okay, okay, style set font. Should call that. Maybe I'm again missing something from my design. So okay, I'm calling font create from file, then Allegro init, and then just do this stuff. I don't need to call some extra things. I reckon I even have some basic example here. Just test something. No, I think I have removed it. Unfortunately. Yep. Anyway, I think I had this text in my README, this code. So this just calls Allegro from create from file, and then right after that, okay, Allegro init, and then just does the regular loop stuff. Okay, I will just try and copy that, and then just see whether it works. So I think I should call that the console. Yeah. So this one does work. So there's the button, I can click it, everything's fine. So in this example, I will try and load this Allegro font of mine. Maybe at least I will know if the problem is in the font or not. So I'm gonna copy from the top, from Git, from resources, no, sources, test this tiny example with that. I have it open here. Okay. Alright, and then just all that. Here we go. It works just nicely. Not very nicely because the size is too little, but at least I can see the text. What is the problem with the font here? Alright, so I'm calling init, blah blah blah, wherever, then in Allegro font creation file, then in Allegro init, and then just my regular stuff. Then in Allegro render, and then just quick display and go all over again. Okay. So yeah, the C-site. I think this should be the one, the command that draws the text. So okay, command text, color to Allegro color. Yeah, I think color is not the issue here. I'm not touching the colors, so they should be default. So then yeah, AL draw text, blah 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 blah. Color XY string. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do awful thing. I'm gonna just put here the graph. Yeah, and I will have to call this from console to actually see that, but yeah, okay. So the font, then color. What is color? AL draw text. Okay. So yeah, the second one I think is the structure. Yeah, that's the Allegro color structure. So I can't actually printf that, but anyway. Now the X, the Y. Let's X and then Y. Works and shrink. That's most important. So yeah, here we go. Next. So font, then the X, the Y, and then the string. Alright, so I will have to make this into the actual code. So first of all, I'm gonna go here in technique. What? Yeah, of course, that's just the pointer, whatever. Okay, so I got this compiled into this dynamic library, and now what should I do now? Yeah, I think I will just call this here like that, and just manually quick load my engine. Oops. And then just launch. Yeah, sure. And then I will just launch the demo. Oh, yeah, the wrong directory, of course. I should start it from another, from it, and from like src, like that. Okay. Yeah, of course. And now I can launch the demo. Okay, so now I will see all of the text commands output into the standard output. And now here we go. That's just super weird. Like, I mean, like, what? So what if I start it from here? So the thing is that if I launch it from console, it works, but if I launch the demo from Emacs, it does not work. I mean, this is just nuts. I'm just, okay, if I restart the whole thing, then quick load it. Yeah, as usual, and go into that and call the demo. Okay, now somehow it does work. I mean, that's just nuts. What if I remove that debug printf, in which, by the way, I should have put the new line, but whatever, and then just compile this stuff again. And then yeah, and then just reload this one so that it uses the new version of dynamic library. Yeah. Load and yeah. And then just call demo. Now that works. I mean, what changed? That's not very good. I mean, I don't even understand what have I done to fix that. So if I'm okay, what if I change the actual font here? Yeah, of course. Oh, here we go. So in Rare. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Man, I should work at optimization. Yeah. So now the OTF font does not work. But if I put it back to use TTF font, I think it will work. Have I written? I mean, like, what? So, and what? Okay, that's just bananas. That's not even nuts. That's bananas. Nothing changes, and then the font is on and then off again. Alright, what if I restart the whole thing and then try that with the Rabata font? Is it right now in config there's Roboto font. Come on, just work, please. Just yeah. Okay, so the thing is that if I do that twice, oh, I think maybe the problem might be in that I'm not removing that font. So I'm creating that here at nuclear font, but then I'm not removing that. Maybe that is the problem. So, oh, and by the way, what will happen if I'll start the demo again? Will it work after that? My guess is that it wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. So the problem should be in the fact that I'm not removing this nuclear font. So, oh, I actually am removing that font. That's just nuts. Maybe it has some global variables or something. So, okay, okay, let's see. Struct and context from file. So here we go. Struct 5. Well, I actually can't see any global variables. Struct 5. Render. Okay, common text. So it has like font inside of that comment, which draws text. So these are for events. So yeah, there are no global variables. Okay, so that is a problem. For some reason, after the second launch, I think something is not initialized properly, like, oh yeah, like maybe here, okay, I don't know if I init frame, blah blah blah, this, user data font, and then where does it go? Okay, init default. Alright, so mkinit default is actually, I think, storing that into some sort of global variable. Let's see. Yeah, like this one, mkinit default. Let's see. Yeah, come on. Struct blah 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 mkinit default. Okay, it is calling mkinit and mkinit. Where does it put the font? It calls mk setup the font. Okay, what does do mk setup? Font ctx style font equals font. So it puts this font into the context structure. But if I recall correctly, this context is created anew each time. So, okay. So let's see the context. Yeah, the context is created anew each time with a new font. I mean, I can see what the problem is here. Okay, maybe I will just put a to-do here and investigate it later. But for now, I will have to restart the LISP image each time again. So, so the thing is, will it work actually with this OTF font? start that, and then just a quick load. And now call it demo. What? Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna call it like that to save some time. No. Okay, so the OTF font is actually working quite nicely. So yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just add some code on the fly. So then the credits and then exit. Yeah, I think that will do now. So I'm gonna just copy that. Credits, button press, yeah. Credits and then exit. Okay, and that is actually all, I think. Yeah, that will just do. So yeah, I think I'll just compile it. Nice. Credits, yeah, credits 2 times. Exit. Nice. Okay. Well, first of all, I think I want them centered at the left. So how do I do that? So yeah, there is no button text. Okay, I'll just see the example here. So where was I? Yeah, the alignment. Something like left or center. Okay, so I think I've seen some of that stuff in the full example, which I hadn't added to that library, to that binding, but anyway, I have it left there in the repo. So yeah, something like left. Yeah, this one. Menu label. Oh, by the way, Nuclear has like actual menus inside the Windows, but I don't think I can use those because they are like the usual window like menus, like this one's what you call like mine or whatever. Well, anyway, like I don't have any menu to show, but yeah, anyway, they're just vertical, just horizontal line with some words. I don't want that. Right, so text alignment. Can I put it somehow? Menu item label. Okay, menu begin label. That's all about menu. Yeah, okay, label. Here we go. But what if I want the like button? Things. Label colors. Text. Oh yeah, button symbol label. Button symbol label. Symbol triangle, right? Oh. Phrase, symbol. What are those symbols I can have here? Okay, here we go. Noun X underscore circle. Yeah, maybe that will make sense. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. Max triangle. No, maybe I just want just strict buttons without any symbols. Oh yeah, I can have symbol none. Okay, I will note that. So yeah, find label. Okay, so if I want that on button, oh yeah, selectable label. Nice. So yeah, I should use button symbol label, I think. Would return the integer, yeah, it will. Okay. So context context symbol none. Instead of next again, and then I want the alignment left. Yeah, exactly that. And I'm gonna just remove this one and put it here. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah. Okay. Where's my alignment? I mean, okay. But I'm having this single label. What is wrong with that? What if I change this one? Okay, it changes. But if I what if I change left to right? Okay, this does not. Oh, maybe the symbol, this alignment is for the symbol itself. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna just undo that. Okay. So alright, where was I? I was trying to change the alignment, yes. Maybe the centered alignment will do, because it is like in Diablo anyway. So yeah, I think I will leave it be. But yeah, the main thing to do here is to put some opacity to the window so that it is not drawn over the actual game. So how do I do that? Okay, so I can set like style to be clear. So yeah, but key style from table. And then blah blah blah. Slots. Can I like modify the default table? Well, I think at some point I will have to actually change those colors to some meaningful values. But for now, I'm just okay with the defaults. I just want to change the opacity for the window itself. Yeah, like this one. So, how do I do that? Style from table. Okay, let's see. Well, first of all, is it set like globally or? Yeah, I think so. I'm calling set style here initially once, so it is set globally. Yes. But nothing stops me from setting it each frame, I think. So somewhere like here. So can I get like this table, how it's called again? Okay, I don't need that anymore. Style from table. Style something like get. No. Style table. Style default. Void endpoint. What is style default? Okay. Is there some documentation about styles? I think no, but okay, there is no documentation about style. What is user data again? User data pointer to each command can be used to blah 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 when combined with style structures. Okay. Alright, style from table. Why it is taking two pointers? Oh yeah, the first one is context. Oh yeah, style default, I think it just... no. What does style default do? Struct and key context. I think it just resets everything to default style. Well, judging by its name. Yeah, it does like this crap, and it just sets it against style default. Key style from table fix 0. 0. Nice, interesting. Style to pick style. Okay. I think. Yeah, the thing is, I can just not even go to C level, but just change this structure's style table as I please. Now the problem is that I don't have... I think I don't have the context structure, so I can't access it. Outspoken key context. Yeah, of course I don't have the structure definition. And why I don't have the structure definition? So the context. Yeah. Okay. So there's the forward declaration. Okay. So is it like the part of public API? Yes. Okay, so basically every function includes nk context. So maybe if I search struct nk context, no, that wouldn't help. Okay, so what if I just go to the definition? Yeah, very helpful, like incredibly helpful. Okay, let's see. Maybe I will just go to the end of public API section and just see what's defined. Oh, that's a lot of functions in nuclear, actually. Okay, so yeah, I think no, it's still public API. Stack. just stop being slow. Okay, so here we have NK loop definitions, so that means we're already in the private section. Okay, so what if I search now for NK context? No. Still not helpful. Where the heck it is defined? I mean not the forward declaration, but the structure itself. Okay, here I have context. So maybe somewhere here. Nope. I'll go to the end. Well, it should be defined somewhere. Okay, what if I just search for style? Because style is one of the fields of context. Yeah. GUI. Style toggle, style blah blah blah, style whatever. Style modifier. Oh yeah, here we go. In key context. I should put a mark here. How do I see? Okay, so context. Yeah, and it has a lot of another structures which I also have to define, and that can be painful, I think. So how do I go with that? So we got NK input, NK style, NK buffer, memory, yeah, not good. NK code board, reflect some enums, another structure with stacks, go list, I think I don't have that defined, and I don't have user data, I reckon. So yeah, text edit, that's a lot. Command buffer, and then NK pool, and several pointers, and here we go. So okay, let's see at some of those. Keep table. Okay, I think I can go without defining all this. Just do some byte figuring trickery. Yeah, I think I'm up to this. Oh, I don't need that file, I need maker.h. Come on. Key context. Can be accessed freely, public. Yeah, that's just nice. Okay, so what I want to do here. Oh, I don't know the size of NK input structure. How it is defined? And by the way, where is my mark? It's just weird. Okay, the context. I'll just put down the line 5, 6, 9. Okay. So I don't know the size of NK input, so I can't access NK style properly without that knowledge. think Emacs just stuck again. Yep. Okay, what if I close this? No, it didn't help. And if I here too. Okay, so I think that's just the consequence of me using the garbage collector magic hack for Emacs. So yeah, I think right now it's just collecting garbage or trying to. Okay, I'm gonna just kill that and start over. Okay, so where was I? Menu system. And in that I want to open this one and here the nuclear.h. So the line 5569, I've written that, and input, nk input. Okay, I think I know how to search for that. Okay, input. Yeah, like this. Okay, so it got another two structures. And oh, that's just a lot of structures. That's painful. So there are also some constants. That's just pain in the ass. Okay, I think that will be just quicker to set the full table of the colors. So if I go that no. Here, so I have white, red, is there default, blue, dark. Okay, I can, I think, just copy that. But the thing is that I want, probably I will want different color styles for different nuclear windows. So I want, for instance, the opacity at full level for the main menu, but then I want, for instance, for the items window, I want some solid color. So yeah, how do I go around that? Yeah, I think I will be just setting all of those each frame, but that's kinda a performance hit, I think. So I'm gonna just quickly look at that style from table again. Style from table. Here we go. So what does it do? Table padding. Hello. So the default button. Yeah, so it does a bunch of basically a bunch of assembler move instructions, but that's a large bunch here. Yeah, that's quite big. Man, that's very big. Yeah, and if I will be doing that each frame, that will be not very friendly to performance. But then again, to manipulate that from the LISP side, I should have the full definitions of those structures, and they are just the large structures. So yeah, like for this input, where was it? Okay. write down this one too. Input at 4625. Alright, so keyboard and mouse, and for mouse we have this one, and which is, what is NK button max? No, it's enum of 445. Okay, and then some vectors and some integers, or even bytes. Okay, and then okay, text, okay, button max, and keep key max. Wow. On the other hand, I think I can make some hack to just get the exact byte position of that style table. Yeah, I think I will just do that. So okay, where is it? 569. So I want to skip this bytes for the input structure. Okay, so I'm gonna just see at byte offsets I'm needing here. So I'm gonna just quickly make some C file, just include sleeper.h, make a main function. I will just print and have all of this stuff I'm needing. So what am I needing is the size of NK input. And by the way, it will work wrong on 32-bit machines, but well, for my game I have only 64-bit builds, so yeah, that's kind of a dirty hack here. Yeah, I could have just do it from the I, so like just C, test C, or maybe even do the make trick, so like make test C. Yeah, I already have the make file. Okay, so UCC test C, then and call a dot out. What? Oh, struct NK input, I think. Over what? Just to the IO. Okay. Okay, 360. Yeah, that's the size. Okay. And then in this NK style structure, what I will do, okay, where it is defined again, NK style, here we go. I'm gonna write this down too, so style 212. Alright, so what am I trying to set? I'm trying to set the window window color, key style window. Here we go. Here we go. Man, that's some hackery right there. By the way, can I use offset off macro to get that? There's several embedded structures, one into other, so I think, can I do that? Set of SC. So set off, and then yeah, I think I will just sum all of those offsets. So std def. So again, I'm programming something other instead of common Lisp here. Okay, so how do I use that structure? So the like what struct like nk context, and in nk context I want, what do I want? I want style. Will that work? No, it does not. Okay, context. Maybe struct okay context. Yep, 360. And then I gotta plus to that. Maybe I even should just manually, I mean, sum all of those here. So, so I want that plus wrong parentheses. So I want that and offset. So now in nk style, I want the offset construct. nk style, I want the offset of what? So 5, 3, 4. I want the offset of window. And there, in window, I want offset of construct nk style window. I want the offset of what exactly? I want the offset of okay, so what do we have here? Background. So yeah, I think I want the background. Background. What is background? Style item. What is style item? Style item. Type and data. Yep. Okay. So here I want the background. Wow. The almost 8 kilobytes. Okay, so the thing is, oh yeah, there was a question, sorry, I've missed that. So being a pro Lisper, well, I'm not considering myself very pro, but yeah, how do I compare code size of a typical project between C and CL? The code size, you mean the actual lines? I think, well, I'm only having just one code base in Common Lisp of my own, that game, and it's not actually very much playable, but I mean you can play in it like for 5 minutes or so, and it's incredibly buggy, but anyway. So comparing to what I would have to write to replicate that game in pure C, I mean the Common Lisp is just much less code, I think, because of all of those facilities like metaprogramming and stuff, and then again the OOP things. So yeah, compared to C, I would say it's like at least 2 times less than the C code. Well, I think this is just the rough estimation. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is that I want to skip this amount of bytes in the structure of NK context to actually set. Oh, by the way, have I closed? Yeah, closed net. So C, what do I need? The docker.h. So this thing, the background. So the line 5 to 12. The background, no, that's the style. Where is my style window? So yeah, style a key color, nice. So key color, and key color is just what it is. It's just 4 bytes. Awesome. So, and the thing is, I want to get the 4th byte and to change, because that will be the opacity, right? If I'm not mixing the endianas. Am I mixing? Okay, I'm gonna just consult with my C compiler. So I'm gonna just plus offset off struct key color, and in that I want set of A, which is opacity. So here we go. Yeah, just as I thought. So I have to emit this amount of bytes and set the corresponding byte. So, somewhere here, just before making the window, I will call cffI like what? Mem. Come on, where's my? Oh, okay. I think I have to quick load all of the stuff. Nope. Sure. Okay, so cffI like mem ref or mem aref. I think mem aref, or is it pater? Okay, I think I should go to documentation. CffI mem aref. Ah, my eyes. Okay, so I can set the index here. How it is different from mem8ptr? Type. Oh yeah, here I can set type, and here I also can set type. What's the the pointer to? Oh, that does the pointer, right? And that one actually modifies the value. Okay, yeah, nice. So I should use memaref. Memaref with pointer of nuclear context, and then the type of like byte. How can I? Is there byte type in cffI? Okay, I gotta remember what are those basic types. Oh, here we go. So boolean char byte. Is there some? Okay, boolean types. Byte. No. Okay, let's go with unsigned char. That will make sense. Yeah, because I'm setting the color, which is nk byte, and nk byte is nk uint 8, and nk uint 8 is byte. So yeah, unsigned char. That's the type, and then index, which I carefully calculated, which is 7723. Okay, so I'm gonna set up that to some value like 10, and I'm gonna see what it does. Hopefully it will be transparent now. No, it's not. What if I set this value to some different value? Nope.
Okay, I have even more tricky idea. Like very tricky. So I'm gonna do yeah, incredibly tricky. So I'm gonna just change that. I'm gonna have, oh yeah, different comment. So I'm gonna have some NK context value. Context equals to null pointer. And then I'm gonna set NK context, then it's style, then it's window, and it's background, and then A to some value like 1. And then I'm gonna just compile that and see at which address it will segfault. That's some devilish plan of mine. I think it should work. So yeah, test C. Oh, what? Track context. Oh yeah, I forgot the name of the variable. Whoa. Yeah, context C. I'm gonna go for that C. All right. What? Track style. Oh yeah, I have to have dot here. Nice. So, of course. Core. So, what is the address of segfault? How can I? Okay. I'm gonna just Google that. So, get segfault address. And the domain address cost a segfault. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna convert that to decimal. Oops, what was that? Decimal. Whoa, that's exactly the value I was trying to set. 7723. Okay, now it's just plain weird. So what if I set it in context? Yeah, I think I'm right. Maybe some value like this, and yeah, I gotta restart the whole thing again. Man, those byte offsets are tricky. But for some reason I think it should be working in this exact offset, but it is not. What if I set 0 or 1, like 2? Okay, I'm gonna do a weird stuff here. Yeah, I shouldn't have restarted, but anyway. So it was 3 here. I'm gonna just copy that stuff from that example, which sets a style, like the whole thing. So for example, okay. So yeah, here we go. Table. Yeah. Okay, set table. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna just set just one value for this one, this red, like I don't know, Yeah, anyway, just copy that one. Oh, that's for text. I want window. So I'm gonna copy those. So we are setting the table, and then yeah, here we go. So this one should definitely work. CTX, yeah, not the CTX, but nuclear context. Come on, nuclear context. Yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna restart it again. Close my engine and just try. Yeah, sure. And just try that. And by the way, this CFFI allocation will not zero the style structure, so the colors will be all random. And that's okay. Yeah, that means that this works. How setting this alone does not work? I mean, that's just weird. But yeah, anyway, so what I wanted to do here is to change the opacity of window to like 10 or something. Yay, here we go. It's not exactly what I expected. Yeah, maybe I should have here the full black, like this. Nope. No, that's the full white. I want full black, like this. Yeah, exactly. And now this value actually does not. Oh yeah, it changes. Yeah, this makes sense. So when the menu is on, the image is kinda darker. How it is made in Diablo? I don't know. I'm gonna just quickly launch it and try to recall. So okay, I'm gonna just try one of those. Okay, so if I press, yeah, it actually does not change color in any way when the menu is on. But I want, in my game, I want it to be changed. So I think I'm gonna just leave that to even some higher value of like 150. Yeah, something like that. Or maybe even, yeah, that will do. Or even 92. Yeah. Okay, so I have all of those buttons and they are actually present, but also I have this, they are also translated into the game world, and they are so that my character is running. So I'm both pressing the button and commanding my character to run. So I think I will need to fix that, but I will do it I think another time. So for now I think I will stop for today. At least I got somewhere, I got these buttons and they are pressable. So yeah, I think I'm gonna clean up the code and then yeah, get back the next Saturday. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice one and goodbye.